Hi, guys. Good morning, all. Hi, Barry. First time you joined the live stream. Guess we just wait till it starts. And here we are. You signaled it. Good job. This is Lisa Cherish alongside me.
Good morning,
Lisa,
everybody.
Lisa has blown into Florida from Pittsburgh and is looking for a new home, looking for a place to settle down here. And she's kind of into the East Coast, and I'm trying to convince her to take a good look at the West Coast. So, how's it been going, Lisa?
Pretty good, I have to tell you. It's absolutely gorgeous in Venice, and it's kind of hard to leave it. And I haven't been to this side of the coast since I was 15, so it's quite interesting to be back here. And I couldn't have a better host in Lou here. If you don't all know, Father Fish is Lou, who has shown me quite the beauty around Venice. And it's very, very hot.
Yeah, it was 96 yesterday. So let me say that again. It was 96 in Florida yesterday. That's a heat index of 110. So it was a little blistery yesterday. And you've only been down Florida for a couple of weeks, and
Correct.
you're already brown as a bear. So
That's right.
you're taking full advantage of Florida's sunshine. Florida, the sunshine state.
That is absolutely true.
Let's see. Paul C is here. Wallace Ball, Logan's. Hello, Logan's. Let me just go back and say hello to everybody. Holly, Roxanne, Barry Hammonds. Father Fish is here. Welcome, Father Fish. Hillbilly Nomad. Let's see. Lumpy Dog. Lumpy Dog was confused this morning. He thought we were doing a chat only. Actually, not a bad idea. If I could figure out how to get watch hours, I might just do it. But the thing that's nice about chat only, before you go live, you can do chat. And there were a little group of us doing that. I can follow it. I don't get lost. I just, focus in.
And I'm just going to say hi to everybody.
Right.
We have to tell them what the surprise is, though.
The surprise. Okay.
We have to wait until more get on. How many we have on here this morning?
I don't know. I'll look in a minute. Lumpy Dog. Gary Allen. Good morning, Gary. Barry Hammonds. And Wallace Ball, Paul C. Roger Rohan. Let's jump over to YouTube. Who's on the hot seat? Well, that's a good question. That's a good question. I don't want to put Lisa on the hot seat. She doesn't need that. Logan says hello, Lisa. Roxanne, hello, Lisa.
Hello, Roxanne. While he's doing that and looking at you all, I'll fill you in a little bit. Can they still see me? Since this is totally new, never done this before, y'all, so bear with me. But I am the better half for the past 10 years of Thunder Aquatics. I am not the fish person, so I certainly don't have the knowledge that many of you do, and of course Father Fish does, but certainly ask away of anything you want to know of actually Tim, who owns Thunder Aquatics. This is a surprise. He does not know I'm going to be on this morning, so we're hoping that he perhaps pops on. But if not, I guess he'll watch this later and probably laugh at us as I stumble through it all.
Oil Slick is here. Hi, Oil Slick. We got a bunch of new people. Let's see. All right.
A couple of months ago,
18
Tim and I had a discussion because as he watches Father Fish, if not daily, often, and if he misses it, he surely watches it later. He said, when we get down to Florida, we got to go over and see Father Fish. Would you like to do that? And I said, absolutely, because he has entertained me many a day with his adorable personality, who reminded me of my Bubba, which those of you don't know, that's Orthodox for grandma. And I get down here and found myself on the West Coast visiting my cousin for a bit.
East
and
Coast.
I was on the
East Coast.
East Coast, but I came over to the West Coast to visit with my cousin. And I realized I was 45 minutes away from Father Fish. And I just had to come. And he asked me on Friday to come and do the show. And I thought, oh, I can't do that without Tim. Tim's the one that needs to be here. But Tim is building, or in the process of purchasing a building in Pittsburgh that I am certain he is going to line beautifully with tanks everywhere.
Well, that'll be interesting.
So if we've got some questions on what he has, or I guess probably the first thing I could do if nobody knows of him, it's thunderaquatics.us. You have to remember that. .us. Otherwise, I think you get a swim team in Memphis or Arizona or somewhere. So remember, thunderaquatics.us.
Good morning, Cassie B. Good to see you this morning.
Everybody joining in. Did you open up start a little early this morning?
A few minutes.
A few minutes?
We started at about 8:50. It's 8:57 now. Logan's raising angelfish. He's got lots and lots of angelfish eggs. So we'll look forward to those hatching. I assume you got food for the babies, Logan's.
I like the black angel.
Yeah, they're pretty.
Ready. Good morning, Logan. I see some names going through. Is he scrolling really fast?
Let's see. Sean's here. Hi, Sean.
Hi, Sean.
Sean has a Pistos from Tim. Yeah, it does have nice.
I recognize Sean's name.
Yeah.
Let me see. Sean, are you the one from North Carolina, or has my memory failed me?
Logan says frying. So what are you feeding your babies, Logan's?
He is Phryopistogramma,
Black marble
marble.
and false altum. Peplin is here. Hi, Peplin.
Hi, Peplin.
Cassie, you can add angels to your 40.
Nope, Kentucky, you're the one doing the shed. Did you ever get all your electric run? I know you were having some trouble.
Decaps are great food. That's good. Cassie B is 3 hours away. So you're in Florida, Cassie B. Where are you? In Florida.
22 hours of drive. They are. You ought to make the trip, Roxanne. I'm telling you,
did it.
I've been looking for the retiring home, hence winter getaway, to have a home in Pittsburgh and a home here. And Tim used to live in Florida, 10 years ago or so, 12 years ago. He moved back or something like that. And he's been wanting to come back too, so we'll be in both places. There it is. Wait, we got Get Gills. Yeah, Thunder Aquatics is on Get Gills also.
Yeah.
Lumpy Dog is filling everybody in. Thank you.
Cassie B is on the east coast north of Titusville. Oh, that's a nice area. Have you looked around there?
Titus, actually, you're gonna laugh, Caskey. It's Caskey.
Cassie B.
I actually spent my first week in Cocoa Beach and looked all around there, and many folks and the one realtor has some things that they want me to look at in Titusville. So I've heard a lot of good things. So I probably will venture back over there and take a look.
Nice.
And then I was in close to Tampa, so that's only about 45 minutes from Father Fish.
Yeah, about an hour.
Tampa didn't impress me much, but like I said, I haven't been here since I was 15 on this side. But Venice, boy, you could stay here and live in paradise. It's so absolutely postcard gorgeous.
Yeah, we went to the beach, looked around at the beach, had a nice dinner,
Sailboats
and having fun.
Got to see some porpoises,
Right?
bunch of jumping fish.
Jumping fish.
Have no
right.
idea what kind.
Cassie says Cocoa is more beachy
Yes,
than
it's beachy,
Titusville.
but it's old time beachy. What I kind of like. It's not all built up, and
Yeah,
it
that's
still has that old beach town feel.
kind of like Northport down here. Not Northport, Englewood. Englewood's a lot like that.
What
Just
was
south
what
of
was
us.
really neat about it, I don't even think I told you. The one morning I didn't even know I was down there that week. They had the Mars rover launch,
Oh, right.
and that was my first experience.
Oh, my word.
And
How
let
cool
me
is
tell
that?
you, I have never heard anything so loud in my life.
Mm,
I expected it to be loud, but I'm telling you, it shook you
wow.
for miles. It was so
Amazing.
loud.
Amazing.
It was amazing.
I've seen some go over. Well, they go over the Atlantic. They don't come this way. So they got to get up pretty high, and then you see them fairly low on the horizon from here. So it has to be cloudless.
And the tail smoke, whatever they call that, the
Yeah, the
exhaust or whatever
contrail,
it
right?
is,
Yeah.
it stayed for so long, and it was so cool. I have some really neat pictures of the
Contrail.
launch and the what I called the curly Q smoke, the way it went around in the sky. But that was really neat. So I had my lifetime experience of seeing a launch.
Nice.
Yeah.
Patrick Farmer's here. Hi, Patrick. Let's see. I was looking for Mary. She finally got her her order from me yesterday. That
Good.
went, and she did a box opening, so that was kind of nice.
What are nurse
Check
sharks?
that out.
Someone,
nurse-
Roxanne says that her
Yeah,
husband
nurse-
swam into a
A
group.
group of nurse sharks. Nurse sharks are ostensibly harmless,
Oh, well, that's good.
but they have been
Since
known
he
to
thought
bite.
they were dolphins.
They have been known to bite people. They lay on the bottom, which sharks typically do not do, and they have a mouth kind of down low. They're really a bottom feeder, and don't have the teeth that a tearing shark does. But they can latch onto you and put a hurting on you, and they get big. You usually see them 3-4 feet, but they can get bigger. Father Fish, how are the German blue rams doing? Doing just fine. Lumpy, I keep them at about 82, and they seem to be doing fine. Yeah, nurse sharks are well, I don't know about friendly. They're not nearly as aggressive, but I have heard of people getting attacked by them.
Well, Tim bought me a little shark because I liked it. It was an albino pink looking thing. I don't know. They're not really sharks from what I understand. Yeah. Oh, yeah. He's all freshwater, folks, if you didn't know. But he was so bad. He bothered everywhere, every tank he tried to put him in. Finally, we gave him to the adoption tank back at the pet store. Couldn't make him work with any of them. And I mean, he went to about 20 tanks.
Well,
He just terrorized everybody.
Holly Gibbs scored a bunch of tanks yesterday.
Yes, look at that.
2 375 gallbladders, a 120 with a stand, a 40 breeder, heaters, pumps, all for $150.
Was your video yesterday of your big tank that you're doing? You loaded? I didn't watch it yet.
I did show it.
You ought to see the size of this tank. I can't wait to see it finished.
Oh, the one right here,
right in the front.
No, I didn't show that one. We'll need to do that. So Holly's ready for seahorses. There's Mary Page, working and lurking. Nice to see you, Mary.
They're cute as heck. They're really teeny, but they're perfect.
They are neat, aren't they?
Yes, they're neat.
Let's see. I'll see.
Good morning, Tim.
Where is
He made
there
it
he is,
on
right
there.
there.
Yes. We have a little.
Right there.
There he is. Well, there I am.
Where'd he go? Right there. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
Let's see. Dwarf cichlids and freshwater shrimps. Yeah, that's Paul C. is talking about Thunder's
Well, you're all good at
collection.
his. Yes.
Mary
Please,
Page. Mary Page says, I've been watching Predatory Fins. I think we should all go there and comment and let them know what a star father fish is. Thank you for mentioning that, Mary Page. I'm going to be over there Wednesday, and we'll be doing a live stream from Predatory Fins. It will probably be in the morning. Not sure what time we're going to do it yet. But sometime on Wednesday, we'll be doing a live stream from Predatory Fins. And I'm going to be dealing.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
Had something wrong with the braces, and Mariah had to make the
Oh, dear. Okay. So you're here.
Yep.
Very good. All right.
Good morning.
Good morning.
So just keep yourself busy. Be out a little bit. Good girl. I've been negotiating with Predatory Fins to begin bringing some of the extreme oddballs that they bring in to our shop here. I'm all about oddballs. I've got a group of people who come by routinely looking for the weirdest fish I have. So I'm excited about that. And we'll be featuring a number of their oddball stuff as it comes in. So I'm very excited about that. Chevy Fish. Hi, Chevy Fish. Welcome.
Well, folks,
Glad you
since
made it
Tim's
this
on
way.
here and Father Fish, it took him a couple days to convince me to do this because I said I'm not the fish person, Tim is, and he should be sitting in this seat, and hopefully someday soon he will be. But I think he likes my company. What do you say?
Well, I hope so.
Yeah. So he talked me into it, but certainly please ask away some questions and we'll be happy to fill you in. I feel guilty Tim's not here, but he is
Let's see.
online with us. So
Oh, Mary Page is saying that she scored some tanks a couple of months ago with a 33-gallon, including a current light, all off of Facebook for $75. Yeah, there are lots and lots of deals to be had. That's a big part of what I do here in the shop. I sell used equipment. I sell used tanks, lights, filters, about everything. I found that I can't buy a tank new as cheaply as some of the big box stores are selling them. So I don't even try. I simply sell used. And I get a lot of oddball stuff, and I'm able to offer really good prices to people who want to set up tanks. I try to feature big tanks. Right now, I've only got a couple. I've got a 200 and about a 100 that are sitting out in front of my store, oddly enough. Let's see. See what else is going on here. Chevy.
Sean's on here, Tim. He's the one from Kentucky that was building the shed. So say hello if you haven't already. I asked him if he got his electric straightened out in the shed, but if he answered, Father Fish and I didn't see it yet.
Catfish Terry is here. Hi, Catfish Terry.
Hi, Catfish Terry.
Petraman. Who sells 33-gallon tanks? That'd be great for guppies. Yeah, it's an oddball size, isn't it? A lot of things are listed at sizes that are really not that size. I had a guy come in yesterday, said he had a 50-gallon tank that was a custom tank he had bought online. He assured me it was 50 gallons. So he told me the measurements of it, and we multiplied it out, and it turns out it's 125 gallons. Much bigger than he thought it was. Mary Page is in Kentucky, and it's been there 30 years. I was in Kentucky for 4 years, went to college there. Holly, I've never used canister.
Tim's over here texting me, but we tried Father Fish's idea, and it took, like I said, took him a couple of days to talk me into doing this because you're the fish guy. He says he's not going to be on here too long this morning, and obviously this was a surprise. Damned if you do or damned if you don't, because I couldn't decide which way to do, but he's not going to be on, he says, that long this morning. But let me just tell you a little bit what's going on with him with the building, and stay tuned because I'm sure his intent was to do some videos as he's building, and it'll probably be a couple months or so, but as the tanks get into place and he sets everything up, I'm sure he's going to keep everyone informed and probably make quite a few videos of it all.
Well, we'll look forward to that building. That'll be quite nice.
It will. That's why Sean was building it's a fish room shed.
Right.
In Kentucky, and he was having some trouble with getting contractor help. Tim is also a phenomenal carpenter, and
that's a big help.
Too far away from Sean to help him out. Gave him some pointers though.
All righty. Danny Ken. Hi, Danny Ken. Chevy Fish. Where are you, Danny Ken? You need to eating breakfast and getting ready to head out. They say where he is. Danny Ken is on a nationwide tour of fish rooms. Started out in Seattle and is working his way to Florida. So he'll be here in a couple of weeks. I think Catfish Terry and who else is coming? The 3 people coming down with him. So that's going to be exciting. That'll be great fun. Didn't say who your guest is, Mary Page said. This is Lisa. And Lisa is down from Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh.
She's looking around for property here in Florida, looking for a place to move to.
As I said earlier, I'm the past 10 years better half of Thunder Aquatics. So he's on here. He doesn't know how long he'll be on, but please ask him and Father Fish any questions you want. Or me.
Oh, you're in
I
Sheridan.
can tell you.
Daniken's in Sheridan, Wyoming. You're making your way. You're moving along. That's exciting. Now, is this all driver? Or are you doing some flying? I think I saw you mention you were going to fly into Florida from wherever. I guess that would have been Tennessee. Mary Pat says, nice to meet you, Lisa.
Nice to meet you too.
Bates
And
and
let me
Genetics.
just tell you, I know very little. I like to do the landscaping because I think it's cool. Although Tim has had to correct me many times because I understand these fish like their little caves and their hiding spots, and I just like it to look real pretty. And I can feed them, but
Well,
he's the pro. He did some fish when he was young, and well, I guess it's been about 4 years, and now he got into it strong, and he's phenomenal and
gonna do it.
thinks the world of Father Fish, and I think he's a mini Father Fish, although he's taller than you.
Lumpy dog. I think Ken may have exceeded the posted speed limit once or twice already. Yeah, it sounds like he's moving right along, doesn't it?
Hi,
Seattle,
Chevy Fish.
Seattle yesterday and Wyoming today. That's moving along. Let's see. Yeah, he can. Driving all the way.
Good morning, Hat Trick Farm.
Let's see. I'm jumping back and forth between YouTube and StreamYard. Dedicated said, shh, I'm doing the speed limit. Anthony Tetmeyer. Good morning. Nice to see you, Anthony. Good to have you with us. Good. Glad to hear it. Nice. And what else is going on here? Mary Page says, good morning, Petraman. Petraman, Father Fish, how did you make out with your AC unit in the store? Well, that's kind of interesting. We got a bill. I put a little unit in. I put a little unit in the office and closed it off so that I can survive here. And I got some prices, looked at the possibility of doing something in the main room. We thought we might be able to do it for about $5,000, and the estimates started coming in. Now, I have had a system back there, and it really did not work out very well.
I'll be back. I'm not leaving.
All right, Lisa's taking a break here. Didn't work out very well. It just couldn't carry it. I've got a 20-foot ceiling, so it was way too tall, and I couldn't control the environment with a 5-ton unit. So finally, the resolution came back, and three different companies gave us the identical same bid of 10 grand each. We've got one more month of heat. I'm going to just tolerate it for a month, and we're not going to do that. So we're going to still have a hot room. We will figure out ways to get it down, but by and large, no, we're not going to do it. Danny Ken filmed Dan's fish yesterday, driving the whole way. Wow. Well, that'll be exciting, Dan. Looking forward to it. Mary says, "Good morning, Petraman." Mary, give us the link to your box, your unboxing. I looked at that; it was really nice. She opened the box upside down, and of course missed some things, but it wasn't her fault. I put the label on the box upside down. So it wasn't her fault at all. She opened it the way it looked like it should have been opened. And when she took the box out, there was everything laying on the lid. And all of the special gifts I sent, the bumper sticker and whatnot, were on the top of the lid, which was on the bottom of the box. So they never got shown at all. So it was a typical YouTube mishap. Brought on by Father Fish, who's dyslexic at best. So not your fault. It was a great bid, Mary Page. Proud of you. Really enjoyed it. And you need to post the link so folks can go see. Oh, she didn't do it. She doesn't know how. I sent her an Anubius on a piece of driftwood as a gift, as a personal gift. She said, "That's what you send. That's what you send a fish fan girl." And I thought that was pretty sweet, and made perfect sense to me, because that's really kind of what I had in mind. I wanted to do something to bless her and to just cherish her a little bit. She's been through some rough stuff and still going through it. And I thought a little ray of sunshine would be nice. So it was a very pretty one, a really nice, larger size Anubius on a bigger piece of driftwood. So that was fun. Chevy Fish just posted her channel, so you can go to her channel and click on the link. Select Pet is here. Hello, Select Pet. Nice to see you. Oh, well, you'll have to do another one. You do another video when you set up your tank, Mary Kay. Let's see. I guess Lee is out of range for a couple of days. He's visiting family, and I know he and Sue are excited about that. They are just traveling now. They haven't been able to do it for a while.
I'm back.
There she is.
Tim was yelling at me, y'all, because I know nothing, and this was a total surprise.
Oh well.
What do you think? Do you think I can answer anything? I'll try.
Well, it's just nice to have your pretty face.
Oh, well, thank
Don't worry about it. It's always nice to have pretty girls sitting alongside you. There we go.
How often does that happen?
Not often enough. Not nearly often enough. You don't need to say a thing. Don't need to answer any questions.
Really?
You just need to smile pretty.
Well.
There. We'll make you. There, look at this. Look at this. There we go. Pretty smile.
Silly.
Really.
It's so
Let's see.
gorgeous here. It's hard not to smile.
Cassie B says, Rohan Jr., you a singer? Interesting question. Where'd that come from? Rohan, the Anubius on Drift was there's Roxanne. Where's Rohan? Mary Page Rohan. Oh, I can post image links here or a video. Oh, right, links, of course.
I've been here 2 weeks, and I have to say, being around Father Fish the last couple of days has been the best part of it.
Well, thank you. That's sweet.
We made
See, there you
we
go.
made buddies for life.
There you go.
And
That's-
anyone that
that's-
comes visits,
That's why I invited
you
you
will.
to be here.
Well, good.
So you're planning to move to Florida?
Well, it's been a plan. Like I said, Tim used to live here 10 years ago, and I always wanted a place here. So, been looking. Almost had a place last summer, but it fell through. So I'm back trying to find a place, and certainly need home base will always be Pittsburgh. But how could you not want to be in this paradise?
Right.
Right?
Well, I think you're a Florida girl. You're a natural Florida girl.
Yeah.
I think you'll
even
do-
my sister just
Yeah,
said that recently.
really. You'll
Yeah.
do just fine.
She said, you belong there. You always been an island girl. Not quite an island, but this is real.
Yeah,
This is an island.
it's kind of
We're
an
on
island.
an island right
It's
now.
a peninsula.
Yeah.
Well, we're next to an island. Let's see. Roxanne needs a crash course on YouTube video making.
Oh,
Let
boy.
me tell you how to do that, Roxanne. You do that by doing that. You make a video, you put it up, oh my God, that's dreadful. And then you do another one that is a little better. And you just keep doing it. And you get better. And Cassie B says, we have a star here. Swampy Acres is here. Cassie B is the
Good morning.
low-key singer is Rohan.
Who's the star?
I don't know.
Who's
I
the
think
star?
Rohan maybe. I'm not sure. Mary Page is
Swampy
saying,
Acres.
I'll do a video when I mixed it. I was so excited I messed up on a few things while I was talking. It's Anubius on the driftwood. The most beautiful flowers I ever got from a man. Isn't that nice? That's sweet. Missed the pause button. iPhone took that and don't know what that is. Pull up, to-do. Pull it up from their Father Fish with my link. I don't know. Crash course. Right, Select Pet's got it. Make a video and post it. The more you make, the better you'll get. It's the way it works, Select Pet. Absolutely right. You're looking at me. Oh dear. Trauma. Roxanne, if you're nervous, just film all the video, then use a voice-over feature to explain it. You know, I haven't done that, but that's such a good idea. And it would help me because I just did a video that had terrible background noise. I cranked the volume down on the playback, and that was better, but it's nice to be able to do it. Of course, I talk about things as I go, so, you know, kind of hard to know how to do that. Psychedelic Hippocampus is here. Hello. Select Pet. Catfish Terry. Hi, Catfish Terry.
Hi, Catfish Terry.
Look what Mary Page said. I couldn't believe I said cap it with Ninja sand. The most basic thing, 2 inches minimum for sand. That's what I'm doing, Roxanne. Hopefully everyone doesn't unsubscribe before I get it right. Not a chance. Not a chance. Oh, Lumpy Dog said Lisa is 1,000 times nicer to look at than that Aquafunk guy. Lumpy Dog's really got it in for Aquafunk.
Who's
I don't know.
What's Aquafunk?
Did you didn't see Aquafunk?
No.
Aquafunk was on last Sunday, actually. Last Sunday
With you?
afternoon with me. Yeah.
Oh.
He came down from
Well,
Tampa.
thank you very much for the compliment.
Aquafunk's a big YouTuber. Sweet guy. Really, really nice guy. Mary Page wants to correct. Yeah. Well, you can do that by editing. I do it by doing another one. That's my system.
Start over. Is that what that means?
Well, yeah, although I tend to just kind of knock them out. Lumpy Dog said, Roxanne, if you're nervous, oh yeah, we just did this.
What?
Film all the video and use a voice-over feature to explain it. Super easy. I have
Instead
not
of
done
doing
that.
it quite live.
Well, I've
Yeah.
not done that, and that does make a lot of sense. I think part of the issue for me is I film and I'm talking about what I'm filming as I'm doing it. So it that just is a system that works well for me. Cassie B. Rohan has some music videos on his channel and very nice ones. They're really, really neat. He offered me the use of some a while back. I haven't figured out how to use music videos. I did one, which I liked. Lumpy Dog, if you have an iPhone, use the iMovie Maker program. As a voiceover feature. There you go. Anthony Titmeyer. Father Fish, I got a new tank Wednesday, and you inspired me to set up my first started tank. Well, congratulations, Anthony. You have broken through to a new level of fish keeping, and we wish you well. The rule number one: if something didn't working quite right, add an inch of sand. If it's a little dirty, add an inch of sand. If you have a problem, add an inch of sand. You're on your way now. Congratulations, and keep moving forward. Chevy Fish is posting my Patreon. Thank you, Chevy Fish. Swampy Acres. I'm going to try your dirt mix, but I'm going to do a swampy twist on it. That'll be great. This is all just recommended ideas. You can strengthen or weaken or add to or take away from, just whatever works for you.
There it is. You put it on.
So it's custom. There he is. Chevy Fish has got Thunder Aquatics channel.
Videos. He's got some fantastic videos on YouTube. If
Massey
you haven't seen them,
Report.
have you watched any?
No, the Massey Report's here.
Hello, Massey Report.
Is Ro up and about, or is she still sleeping at all? Right. Thank you. Thank you, Roxanne. The
What's-
sand. That's the sand belt. 1 inch of sand. Thank you, Roxanne. Ring the sand bell. Anthony says the water is very clear and it's going great so far. Terrific. Lumpy Dog, Aquafunk and I are good friends. We tease each other. Yes, I know. I know.
So you're going to tell him he had a cuter guest on, huh?
Swampy
not on
Acres.
here, is he?
No,
Okay.
he probably isn't.
Hey.
He doesn't think he's cute. It's all right. And he lives in a testosterone home.
Oh, goodness.
He has two daughters and a wife.
Ah,
So and they're all very girly girls.
girly girls.
And he's a very macho kind of guy. So it's interesting. Any tips for Samsung's, Lumpy?
What's this? She's getting up slowly.
Tons of worm casings. Oh, Rose
Worm.
getting up slowly, I guess. slowly. Massive report of tons of worm casings. Swampy, that's terrific. I don't have access to worm casings, but they're wonderful. That's a terrific additive for the substrate. EC can't get closed caption. Are you talking closed caption or are you talking text? What are you looking for, EC? Chevy Fish? Who was that, Rohan? Yeah. Yum
Yummy,
Yum Pie is here.
yum,
Yum
yum,
Yum
pie.
Pie. Yum Yum Pie.
Yum, yum pie.
Ahoy, Father Fish. Yum Yum Pie. Are you on a boat?
Is yum, yum, yum pie a male or a female?
And are you on a boat? Chat blessings.
I was the
From
one who
Yum
asked
Yum Pie.
Father Fish what he thought the ratio was that he spoke of yesterday
Oh, right.
of how many male and female
Yeah.
subscribers, and
And you thought
and
there were more
friends.
women than men.
I really didn't know, but I thought, we tend to be a little more
What? A little more what? I want to hear this.
maybe focused and
Focused.
organized,
Focused.
but I've been totally
Focused.
proven wrong because,
Proven wrong by what?
well, to watch,
You think the women on here
Tim-
are not focused?
no,
What
no,
are you saying?
no, I'm saying that it's such an enjoyable, relaxing thing, and
Oh,
I
okay.
think that's why Tim does it too, and he's always on it, and even, there's so much to remember, but yet when you love it, I think for him it's just something you want to do like it is for you, always trying to promote more people to get into it, and I think it's growing back according to everything I'm seeing. Again, I'm the second hand. I get to watch the videos and and watch it in action.
Yum Yum
as-
Pie is
as
a
it-
lady.
I can tell. That's
Enjoy
why
having.
I was kind of making a joke asking that question.
Well, yeah,
But
I don't
I-
know any guy would call himself.
but
Yum Yum
I
Pie.
think
Maybe
you are
I do,
right
actually.
that it's more
I
like a
probably
50-50. I think it's pretty equal.
Yeah, I think it probably is too. Stephen Law is here. Hello, Stephen. Is Stephen or Stefan? That Stefan would be with an A, wouldn't it?
No, not necessarily.
Stephen Law. Stephen Law, Stephen Law. Stephen with a V, Stephen. Stephen Law, good morning. A lumpy dog. The lady should love keeping fish. Fish are great listeners, Lumpy Dog says. Good, good. Right. Roxanne. Okay. Let's see how we're doing here. Father EC has a question. What's your question, EC? Ask away. SelectPed says I use my movie app on my Android to edit videos. Swampy raises worms. Ah. And Chevy picked it right up on that. Funk lives in an estrogen-charged home. Indeed, he does. He was celebrating it. I shan't say complaining about it. He was celebrating it just the other day. Oh, that I had the problem. Father Fish, EC, where's your question? Come forward with your question. Tampa Tom Fishing is here.
Hi,
Hello, Tampa Tom Fishing. Yum Yum Pie. I love it, Yum Yum Pie. Says fish are very tranquil. Yes, they are. Even when they're fighting and eating each other. EC, good morning, good morning.
Good morning, good morning.
Tell us your question, EC. Okay. Has anybody here experienced burning of your eyes after you've messed with a tank. So the question is there anything that could cause your eyes to burn emanating from your fish tank? That's a good one. There shouldn't be anything that would dry your eyes, and there should not be anything gassing off that would burn your eyes. Nothing that plants give off is going to do that. Um, Hydrogen is not going to do that. Nitrogen is not going to do that. I don't know what could. And I'm assuming you're not right down with your eyeballs literally touching the water, that it's something that simply you think is emanating from it. Were you staring at the lights, maybe? Are your eyes burning from staring at the lights? Did you put chemicals in the water that are gassing off? I don't know that I've had the experience. My eyes burn quite a lot anyway. But I've never attributed that to a fish tank. And I don't know of anything specifically that would cause it. So let's do a little more investigating here and try to figure out what might actually,
That's interesting.
Select Pet is
I was going to say,
asking.
does she wear contact lenses? Because sometimes it would bother me. I don't know.
Contacts, here you go.
Uh-huh.
Chevy Fish is suggesting a saltwater tank.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Or brine
possible.
shrimp running by.
Select Pet is talking about messing with chemicals
Boy.
or an allergic reaction of something on your hands.
And touched your face afterwards.
Roxanne saying a new Seachem Prime can make you pass out. Ohio Fish Rescue learned that the hard way. That's interesting. Lumpy Dog says many people have a slight allergy to bloodworms, freeze-dried or frozen. That's curious.
That's about my job. That's about all I can do. Please remember all, this is Thunder Aquatics' Tim Company.
Aquatic Conquest says a seahorse isn't a fish or a horse.
What is it?
So what is it?
I've only seen the little pygmies here, so educate us.
Well, it's an invertebrate.
Oh.
It does not have a spine. It's an exoskeleton animal in a category by itself with pipefish and a number of other species of seahorses. So it's not a fish and it's not a horse. It's an invertebrate.
Why do they call it a seahorse then? Because it just looks like one?
I guess.
Has a little horse
because
face?
it's got that horse head.
Little horse face?
Yeah. Let's see.
Which normally isn't a good thing, but on them they're cute.
IQ says ammonia hurts the eyes.
You didn't even laugh at that joke.
I didn't hear it. I'm sorry.
I said a horse face normally isn't too good.
A horse face.
But on that, it's so cute.
I see.
Right?
All right. A
Seahorse
horsey
is
face. Funny.
Yeah, a horsey face.
Chevy Fish. Saltwater. Seachem Prime. Seahorses are vertebrate, Chevy Fish is saying. So they're not an invertebrate. Have a great day, Thunder Roxanne says. Anthony, hi Rose. Okay, Chevy Fish. Fill us in on seahorses here. Not a horse and not a fish. Is a seahorse a fish? Psychedelic. Did you get a chance to look at my email? I don't think so. Any tips on the DIY rack for 10 gallons? Swampy Acres. If you're going for numbers, turn them sideways so you can stack almost 2 to 1. That'll give you more tanks on a rack. If you'll notice, that's how Lucas has many of his tanks racked sideways. It also provides a little more security for the fish. Chevy fish, a seahorse is called a fish. Swampy Acres says Rose here. Hi, Rose. Mary Page. I haven't received anything yet. Oh, from Roe. I think ordered Monday afternoon. I don't know what she's talking about, Mary Page. She did get a shipment yesterday for me, so I guess she's ordered from Roe. Okay, so I've been corrected on the seahorse thing. It's not an invertebrate. It does not, however, have a vertebrae. So calling it a vertebrae when it doesn't have a vertebrae is a little confusing. They're hollow inside, essentially. Their organs are kind of all mixed up together. Lumpy Dog Row is in the house. I'm going to get in a lot of trouble on the seahorse thing. I can kind of see it coming. Mary Page. Where was that? I haven't oh, we did that. Oh dear. Actinopterygy. Oh, okay. He's talking about the Class O1C TXC. Actinopterygi. Class OIC TXZ. So that's what it is. All right. Lumpy Dog. 10 gallons don't weigh much. Inexpensive store-bought racks are likely cheaper than DIY, unless you use materials you already have. The only thing I would guard against with the bought racks is if they have a material that will deteriorate getting wet. You want to make sure you don't put anything on the rack that's going to break down, deteriorate, or rot if it gets wet. Oh, Rose not sent the order yet. That's what that was. Lisa. Good morning, Lisa. Nice to see you.
Ooh,
Good to have you,
Hi,
Lisa
Ro.
Perez. Rose here. Hey.
Hi, Ro. Oh, it was
There she
Lisa
is.
that said that. Another Lisa. Yay.
Right, Lisa Perez is here. Yeah, how did a dogfish get to look like a dog? Aquatic Conquest says. Interesting stuff, isn't it? Yeah, who knows how all these things happen. A lot of the names of fish, particularly saltwater stuff, are named by importers. The common names are named by importers or sometimes are adopted from local natives who have a local name for them. And sometimes a fish is named by a shop who just looks at it and says, that looks like whatever, and they give it a name. Has nothing to do with the scientific nomenclature of the critter. It's simply a marketing ploy or is endemic to the area where they exist naturally. And there are a lot of fish that have kept those kinds of names, like Uwaru, for example. A lot of the South American fish, particularly the oddballs, um, the names we use are the names that the local natives use. Mary Page is saying I saw fire eels on predatory face, and they had cute faces. Yes, they do.
Hi, Chevy Fish. I just noticed you told Ro that I'm Tim's wife. I'm not. Silly Hoot hasn't married me yet. It is about time, though, after 10 years, don't you think? We probably ought to.
What causes cyno?
What's that?
It's a bacteria.
Oh,
Get it on my
it has a
Slovenia.
longer name than that, doesn't it?
Cyanobacteria.
That's why. I've heard Tim say that.
Yeah.
Told you I was a rookie, guys.
SAB. It's caused by excess nitrates. So you want to. The best thing to do with the jar aquariums, if you start having a problem, is do a substantial water change, and you can have water sitting on the side that you change from. Wondering if a dogfish would chase a bone on a hook. I don't know. I don't know quite with that funny stuff. Funny stuff. So cyano is a function of excess nutrition, which means you're probably putting food in. You can also add a little sand to it. Get that substrate down in the substrate. And then do a water change. And that will typically clear it up. It may take a little time, a day or two or three, for it to clear up. All righty. How we doing here, guys? 9:53. Moving right along. We've got Lisa in the corner down here. There she is.
I'm sorry, did I move over or something?
No, I don't know what happened. Yeah, you probably did. Let's see. Thank you, Danny Ken. We'll look forward to your
Wait a
being
minute,
here.
someone asked me a question. We'll scroll back. I was wondering how to answer.
Up top. Yeah, so you answered the question.
Oh, okay.
You already got that. All righty.
You did good. It was close enough. After 10 years, you would. Why wouldn't you think that?
Okay. All right, guys.
Someone just said hi.
We're getting down to it. Some of them we're going back. Who said hi? Hello, Lisa, Public Creek.
Yeah.
One of the two Lisas, Lisa Perez right there.
Lots of Lisas.
Two Lisas, right. Oh, Chevy Fish said seahorses do have backbones.
They do?
Well, I'm glad to be set straight here. I actually don't recall ever cutting one open. I should do that so I can learn a little more about what I'm talking about. I don't always know what I'm talking about. Mary Page said that's what I figured. Oh, right. That was the shipment. All right, guys. We're running out of steam here. Nice to see you all. Good to be here. Welcome to Florida, Lisa.
Who's that?
You.
Who's saying it?
I'm saying it.
Oh, well,
Nice to have you. We're signing off.
oh, we're signing
All right,
off.
we're signing off. Right. So good to see you. Nice to have you visit. Hope you become a Floridian. It'll keep you brown.
That's for sure.
for sure. Take care, guys. Love you all. Nice to be with you.
Bye, everybody.
See you this afternoon, 3 o'clock this afternoon. Bye for now.